Okay.
Well, to Highland, funny, Highland, but we have a lot of drainage issues.
So I'll just get them
Before I
over to you
get to
later.
my
Thank
place,
you very
there's
much,
a
dear. I'll be
spot
talking to you.
that I see walking at night over on Minuteman between Crescent and Nettle Creek. There seems to be some kind of water that's always in the gutters of the side of the street. I don't know where it is.
I'm sorry, Crescent and?
This would be Minuteman between Crescent and I don't know the number of the houses. Between on Minuteman between Crescent and Nettle Creek.
Okay, and?
There's always water coming from, always in the sidewalks.
That whole project down there.
Yeah.
When they approved that back in the 70s, nothing was ever done to hook the sump
Okay.
pumps into the underdrain.
Okay, all right.
That's why we have trouble even there in the winter,
Okay.
because so many of that water gets
So that's
dumped
just
right in
sump
the
pump
street.
stuff.
It should be.
So why are they not required to connect to sump pumps? I was.
Yeah, I know. That, again, before my time,
Okay.
it's something we've talked about here too.
Okay.
Inspectors not seeing what was going on down there. It's terrible.
But I mean, I was, before we bought our house in
Back in the 70s.
94, 95, our house was built in 1972 as well. And when we bought our house in 94, we were told we needed to, connect our laundry water to the sewage. And we had to put in a sewage pump inside the basement, which takes our laundry
Mhm.
and up to, and our property has a sewage pump. Originally when this house was built,
Yeah, lift pump, yeah.
and in the January thaw and rain, like I said, we've been there since 94. First of all, we're 60 feet above Lake Erie, but we're lower than street level. And we were flooded. Our basement, so much water, there was between the melt off and the rain coming down our driveway and the snow melting, overtaxed our sewage pump, ejection pump, that flooded our basement. First time we've had flooding in our basement, with the amount of rain and everything. And I'm just letting you know we've got Putnam. We're on Hamilton at the end of Putnam. So all that water, I just know because our neighbors next door were professors of architecture and they told us about the lay of the land, and it's like, all that water, it's not flat. So we get all this water, excess water, and I'm just wondering what the town can do to make stops along the way to keep water from just flooding all the way down. And I mean, it's taxing our sewage pump system. If you watch you can watch the water come down Putnam, down our long driveway, down to the sewage pump system. And I have a little drain. I mean, it's barely anything to catch the water like it used to. But I've never seen rains and snow melt off like this. And what they told me is I can do a whole new system at $15,000. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money, to replace a whole new system, to raise it and everything. When the house was built, probably ill-built, with a sewage pump. I think they said it was a sewage septic tank originally, 50 feet from in front of the house.
Possible then when we went through the sewers, you were too low, so they had to
Yeah.
put a lift pump in.
So I'm just, with this past thing of, our basement, and of course the insurance denied it even though I have it in amendments. So I haven't gotten the bill for the cleanup of the basement, but it cost me $1,500 for a new pump, and they said, oh, and on top of it, you probably need a new system. So I'm just wondering what the town can do to help.
Well, we have
And
no control,
then,
obviously,
so
off-
this is
over
the
rainfall.
end of Putnam. You guys are on the other end of Putnam, and then I know people in the middle of Putnam between Route
Middlesex
5
and-
and Old Lake Shore Road. So what is that? Putnam,
It's Middlesex.
Schuyler, the couple of streets there are always complaining about drainage.
Bottom of the bowl.
Yeah,
We-
but
it's-
bottom of the bowl, I mean, they're up,
My house is the highest elevated house on
and they're
Putnam.
having flooding. So we're all having flooding.
Well,
That-
we're gonna check that, we don't know
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
As far as
But
legal
so we
arguments
just-
of
we
what's
need-
going on
we
there.
But the pictures of my neighbors, I mean, when half my shed is underwater because it's coming out of the little pipe in front of, by the ditch and running back into
That's not
ours-
supposed to
Well,
happen.
theirs gets worse, and then when theirs is done, it starts coming our way.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
Yeah.
towards Edgewood, and like I said, we put the pipes in to try and keep it, but then, I don't know where all that water goes, but
Well,
down to her.
we pump
I
it.
know, well,
mean,
we
if-
do.
If Brian didn't put that pump in, we'd be,
Huh.
I mean,
yeah.
we were out and about, they called us home in November, come home, you got water everywhere, and they put a pipe on our one that's at the end of the driveway, cause water's shooting out of that. Like, what is going on?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We've
just,
been here 30 years and we've never had it this bad.
There's
Never
a
had it this
lot of
bad.
issues.
And you've been out to our house before,
Yeah, yeah.
so,
I know a lot of different issues with the rain, the amount of rain we're getting, I don't know.
and we get
Climate
it, we get
control.
the rain.
Yeah,
But it's coming out of these pipes and backing up into
yeah, there
our
may be
yard.
blockage there,
Yeah.
I took notes, we'll
Yeah.
check that out and we'll go from there, okay?
Good.
Oh, and by the way, too, tell your guys when they're ready with the chopper, we got a whole,
Oh, join the
we,
club.
$1,200 or $1,500 for a sewage pump and, $1,300 for trees.
Wow.
We had,
Yeah,
I don't, it was almost, to me, I thought it was worse than October
We
6th.
got- Our guys said the same thing.
And,
Yeah. We had
just,
trees coming down on the trucks, busted windshields,
Yeah.
it was a nightmare.
and there's, and near us, there's this older man, his big pine came down, I think across the street on Putnam near Hamilton. And it's laying to the street. I don't know who cuts that down, but
It's
it's,
still there?
it's on the side of the road. Putnam, near Hamilton,
Well, we're
it's
on,
actually on, it's on the south side of Putnam as you're heading to Hamilton. And you can't miss it.
we're trying, because we're,
I mean, it's an older man,
yeah.
and, I don't know if he lets everything just stay there, but it's really,
What we're trying to do is do one section at a time
Yeah.
on Lake Erie Beach, so we're
Yeah.
moving on this way.
okay.
All right,